Alright, so um, I just wanted to record something that will show. I think we'll go over some like VOD and shit, and then show what I was thinking on different parts, and try to get to like what I was talking about with the proper distance for aiming. And I think like it was helping me a lot, so maybe it'll help like I don't know, whoever like wants to use it.
I think no one's fighting.
So over
Hey,
here,
ऊपर है मुन्ना
I'll reduce the volume over here a
ऊपर है।
little bit, but
यही
I'm
करना
not
है
sure if you can see.
देखिए
See. Yeah, I think you can see it.
क्या
Yeah,
Here,
what
what's
kind of
going on is like we were just looting and then we were going towards market and then we saw that, oh shit, there's it's like some people in market. Sarad made a call out that there was Odige Manush. Um, and I know they were shooting at us. So at this point, what I'm trying to do is just try to find cover and really see where they are.
What kind of
So I'm gonna reduce the volume a bit more. So okay, so I see somebody shooting from up there, and then I didn't see this guy because resolution or some shit budget or he's crouching or something. But there's a guy there. So this distance isn't really good. But with the wingman, I know that okay, maybe if I'm really good at aiming, I can down like I've downed people in this range. So and it's not super long. So I'm like okay, this range is fine. But ideally, what I want to do is not like get a little bit closer than this because like that's the range that I'm more used to downing people at. So let's say like I did some damage and holy shit, there's somebody shooting me from under there. Wait. Okay. Somebody shooting me from under there. So I'm like, okay, I need to get cover. So now at this point, I know that there's somebody under there and there's somebody above over there. So what I'm thinking is, okay, I'll need to pick one of these targets. If I pick to shoot the one up there, this guy's gonna. There's no situation around here that this guy can that I can get some cover from this guy and still be able to shoot that guy. So what that means is I'll need to cover from that guy and shoot this guy. And then, so what I did was I think I put on an alt, and then over here I wanted to get some cover, heal. Alright, and I see Rafa's here. So Rafa's able to support me, and he's looking at what's going on. So now I know the guy is up there, but there's this thing blocking. But I can see the guy in front over there. So I made the call out that Achanicha said, let's push the one under. And alright, that guy got down. Like I know this range is optimal, like because that guy doesn't seem to be moving. The guy on top, like I'm being covered from, and I can down somebody at this range, and that's why I'm taking the fight. I'm not taking the fight from like a little bit further from the back, right? Even though that might like cover it or anything. I want to make sure that I'm over here.
You check that down.
So let's keep going. And then Saad says that where I'm not pinched. But then at this point, like you take a quick look on the minimap. What's happening is if we're pinched, we're probably gonna be pinched like somewhere. People are gonna come from here or from here. Either way, we know that like this side there's one squad and we've downed one squad already. So maybe we can like just regroup over here. So I think I'm gonna make the call to regroup here. Finish this guy.
Push inside.
Okay, so the only reason I want to loot this guy is because I knew he had purple armor. And another thing was my wingman is white mag, and so I don't have too much confidence about it. Like if you're confident about the your aim and shit, you can like just work with a white thing. But for me, it's kind of like I don't have much confidence, so I'm trying to look for a purple extended heavy as well. And if you have a little bit more time, you want to look for a shield battery or the med kit as well. But since there's not enough time, and I'm not sure what my ammo situation is, but at the time I'd be thinking about ammo. But the biggest thing I was thinking about was I'm gonna get this guy's like purple armor because I didn't have purple.
Market.
So alright, I got that. I got some other
I'm
shit.
good over here. I'm
whatever.
good. You guys can come in.
And then I was like, okay, I'm good. You guys can come in. Let me set up something. I thought this was one of us, Rafa, for some reason. Like, cause he usually plays Pathfinder, but I'm just like, wait, his name isn't there. So, and he just came through this thing and he got like damaged or some shit. So like, alright, this guy's somebody else. But this range, for me, it's a little too close for my for R99 for me to like one clip him. I'm not really good with like fucking point blank range. I want it to be like from here to where the death box is. That's my ideal range for R99. But whatever, it guy's here. So what I'm gonna try to do, I think, is move back a little bit. Let's see if I do that. Yeah. Okay. So I try to move back a little bit to try to find a proper range that I'm comfortable with. Like it might be different. Like I'm hip firing, because like he was super close. Ideally, like if it's at this range, I wanna like just fucking laser him down by just aiming at him. But at the same time, he's shooting at me, so I'm thinking, oh fuck, I need a strafe, or I can't aim down sight. I need to like 80, just hip fire and fight. So I'm trying my best, and at this point, I saw the damage indicator over here. So I'm like, oh fuck, somebody's shooting from me over there. So what that means is the guy that was on top might have dropped down, and Rafa is on top as well. So Rafa might have, might be able to cover anybody that's on top, but if that guy dropped down, alright, he's not gonna be able to help me. So what I need to do is I need to stay alive, find cover, and right now in this position, I know that there's cover in the back, over here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move there. But then another thing is that moves me out of the range that I'm comfortable with my R99 against this guy. So I might switch to a wingman instead. But then he's a Pathfinder, and I hate shooting Pathfinders with a wingman. So I might just decide to, like stick with the R99 and just spray and pray. Let's see. Alright, that guy's shooting at me, so I take this cover, this bad range, and okay, I decide to stay and pray. Spray and pray. Okay, so you saw that. If there wasn't the reason why I think I like a big closer range where I was just explaining with the Death Fox, is because of the fucking what do you call it? The barrel flare or whatever you call that thing. At this range, like if there was no barrel flare, I swear I'm pretty confident I could down that guy like without having to spray and pray. But then because of the barrel fire thing, like you can't see shit. Like here, let's go back a little bit. Oh shit, that's too much.
Check that down.
The drop.
Oh fuck, that's too much. Yeah, you see that? Like I can't see shit, so I'm just like, alright, I'm just gonna spray, alright. But then that guy's low. I don't know where the other guy is. I see Rafa jump down, so I'm gonna push this guy. Alright, I see him thing. And here, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ADS and finish this guy. This is the best range that I like for R99. Okay, I don't because I think he wanted to, because I think he saw me already. So I'm like, all right, if I ADS, I'm just gonna get fucked. Let's play that again. I can't. Alright, so I take cover. Can't see shit. I'm spraying, praying. I might on some other day if this wasn't bronze, I would have fucking healed up and then pushed. But also I knew that he didn't have any armor and he was down, and I had some armor left, so I'm gonna push him straight away. Okay. Alright, so let's play this out. Do I ADS? I want to ADS, but I think he sees me. And I knew I had low thing. So alright, let me just finish him. I did the armor swap in the middle just because like I thought he got some damage on me, and then I knew that I didn't have armor, so this would be more armor, and then pick up the other armor. So now I'm gonna shield battery, because the reason I shield battery here is I don't have armor. Rafa and Salad were calling out that there was another guy over there, and I see both of them were fighting with the other guy, and it's bronze, so they can probably kill him. So I'm like, alright, fine. Alright, they killed him. And I'm like, okay, there's more people that's gonna come. Let me see if I can get anybody. Alright. Prioritize the things, then prioritize ammo. Alright, we're good. And I think I heard something. And Rafa's like, let's go to the other end. Alright, fine, let's go to the other end. That's why I didn't check the other body. I knew he had some other shit. Okay, so it's like, alright, it's where, like, আমার এখানে. So I'm like, alright, fine. So I see this guy. This range, I'm okay with the wingman. If I had a 301 or at this range, that guy's probably like fucked. But I have a wingman, and my wingman aim is on and off. Better when people aren't looking at me. But alright, let's play with it. Alright, and then I see I'm getting shot from the other side, so I'm like, fuck. Alright, immediately I need to get down. And then Rafa, I think, came on the same way. And he was shot a few times, I think, and he's still shooting at them.
Both sides.
Alright. But then he got down from the triple take guy. Alright, now I'm prioritizing. Alright, I need to Phoenix Kit inside. I covered that side. But then I see somebody coming in through here, so I'm like, oh fuck, alright. I need to set something up. So I got down as well. So and he's like, dude, just squat. Alright, fine. Then this guy, the lifeline, is either gonna chase me or he's gonna go back to fight to help his teammates. So let's see what he does. Alright, he decides not to chase me. So okay, I'm free to Phoenix Kid over here, and then but unfortunately I can't res these guys. But if there's
They're
two or
trying to get
more
you guys.
squads,
Or are they on you?
Check it out
না
first.
না এখানেই ফাইট হচ্ছে আমরা যেখানে এখানেই ফাইট হচ্ছে
alright. So there's a lot of people that kind
They
of
just
fight
finished one
Hoche.
fight.
They just
They're
finished one
raising
fight.
someone, I think.
They're resing
Oh.
somebody. No, I
Nah,
need to
they're
make the
looting.
decision. Do I go up here? Yep, I go up here because high ground is always the
But I don't
best.
know. I'm here.
And let's see what's going on over here.
Fred, tell me where they are.
Oh, there's somebody up here. This range is a range I don't like with the R99. This range is a range where I can't down somebody like fucking. I can't laser somebody. I don't like it, but the only reason I shot at him was because he was shooting at me, right? If I didn't shoot at him and I go closer, I'd die. So, like, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just get this guy down to a point where he's scared to to come finish me off. So, thankfully, we did 100 damage on him. So, I'm like, okay, that guy's not gonna come. At this point, I heard the Pathfinder footsteps. So I'm like, fuck. Ideally, I wanted to go over here. I saw him drop down, so I wanted to come here and heal, but no.
To your right.
There's Pathfinder somewhere here. Alright, this range is a range I'd love to use the the R99 with. But potato aim, and this guy had some scary sounding alternator, and he's not like, he's not, what do you call it, ADSing, so I'm not gonna ADS, and alternator is fucking like broken, and I didn't have any shields anyway, so I'm just like, alright, I need to be able to survive a bit more. But this is the range I'd like fighting with R99. Over there, I tried to pre-fire because I heard him go on the other side. But what he did was, this guy fucking climbed up the garbage or something, and it came from behind, under me. So okay, I downed him. I want to finish him, but I don't know where. Okay, so we think of all the engages as 3 squads, right? If we're fighting one, sorry, 3 members of a squad. If we're fighting one squad, there's 3 guys. I know the Wraith is took some damage, but he went down to heal, and so he might or might not come. He might have healed up enough, or he might not care, or you know, either way, it's a risk. The other guy I know is full health, and that guy's gonna come for sure. This guy probably called out that, fuck, there's somebody down me, and like, help, help. And so I'm like, okay, I can't finish that guy, because as soon as I finish that, like, what's more important? Do I finish the guy or do I try to survive? Probably survive, right? And my health is like garbage. So I'm like, okay, I need to get out as fast as I can. Alright. At this point, I know they're coming. But the fact that they're shooting me from that range, like, means that, and with that, whatever gun it is, like, that they didn't kill me yet already, is because they're really far. So I'm like, okay, I can probably get a shield battery off, but I can't get anything else off. And I'm trying to see if they're coming from the side over here, but looks like they're not. And okay, at this point, the priority was to get the shields up, and then the next priority is get this the health up. But I know that I can get the shield up, but like, I probably don't have enough time to get the heals up, and this guy is looking at me anyway. And then I see over here, the next priority is, okay, if I'm gonna take another fight, first, do I have enough health? Probably, this is the best we can work with. And then if I want to take another fight, I need ammo on my fucking gun. So I need to at this point, I should reload. I shouldn't go for the heal. Okay, good. I reloaded. And now it's just about figuring out where the guy is coming from, whether he's gonna push hard, whether there's more people pushing with him. Alright, I see him. I see him over there. But at the same time, that I was like, okay, if he's not pushing, then I'm gonna medkit. So I think what had happened was, I was thinking, alright, I reloaded. The next thing I need to do is medkit up, because that's the next thing. I can take a fight right now, but if I can get the medkit off, that's a guaranteed fight for me. So I think I peaked a little bit. I started medkitting at the same time, so I think I'm gonna cancel this. Yep, I'm gonna cancel it. And then this is a range I can take with the R99 if I aim down sight, and it's a fucking classic, so I can probably do it. If I wasn't panicking, this guy should be down, but I think I panicked a little bit, and I can't aim for his head. Yep, I panicked. So now I'm trying to do as much. Alright, I broke his shield. he took half of my health. This guy might not be good, so we can whatever. We can take him. And I saw the lifeline was rezzing the other guy, so they're not gonna push him. Let's see. Potato aim. That guy's a potato too. At this point, alright, lifeline probably res the guy because it's broken, and I need to survive more than anything. I'm not gonna finish him. Only way I can survive is going down here, figuring out like a part. Alright, the reason I can do this here is because when they jump down, they're gonna jump down from there, and I'm still covered. Right. Here, listening to footsteps, there's nobody around. I'm gonna medkit. They're probably gonna res the other guy. Alright, the shitty part for me is shitty part for me is there's no like
They're coming.
they just undid all the work that I did. I think looking back is I should have gone up and then seen if they were rezzing the other guy. If they were rezzing the other guy, the caustic, then maybe I'll look for the Pathfinder and down him. But I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, they're on top.
I didn't do any of that.
I'm gonna loot our bodies to get shit.
Over here I was like, alright, let me try to
have
recover,
a-
maybe get some batteries
what?
or Phoenix kit.
I have a digital wingman.
I have
And
a
see,
lot
oh
of
shit,
I don't think anyone looted
good shit.
my body.
Alright, I don't need ammo at this point because
Man,
there's probably
I
just.
climbed up top and I just died.
Yeah.
Rafa saying he
The
climbed
longbow
up.
guy was shooting.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, right now I'm just wasting time.
Good
I couldn't
day.
make up my mind what to do, so this is really
Or
bad
just
play. I'm
die.
trying to figure out where they are. Let's see if they're above.
Oju, left,
Rafa's like, ojo, left it. And I'm like, wait a minute.
left, Oju, left.
It's right there. This, if I was smart and I wasn't panicking, this is one fight I would have never taken. Alright. So I shot, basically what this did was, alright, I can't down any of them. I can do some damage, probably not a lot, because that's not a range I'm comfortable with. Like, but they're right there. But what happened was now they know where I am, and fucking they're gonna push me, and probably like if there's any other squads, they know that, alright, I'm here. So it's just like, hey guys, I'm here, don't forget about me. And it didn't really do anything else. It just dealt some damage, but hey, like even if I take off the shield of one guy, the other two is gonna push me. I'm still at a disadvantage. Ideally, what I need to think about is how can I down one guy like right away, and then move off and fight the other two. Similar to what I was doing before. What I was doing before, if I had downed the if I aimed better and downed the caustic, and I was able to like down him without like having to go behind cover. Like here, let's go back a little bit and I'll come back here. Where's the caustic? Where's the
On your
caustic?
ground, on both sides.
Oh, that's too far back. Okay. Alright, here.
You're running somewhere here.
What happens is, if I down him here. Alright, need to reload. Down him here. Nope. Alright, third engage. I down him here. And that's the, if I wasn't a potato, if I downed him like on the first engage or the second engage, then I would have just healed up and fucking took the other two guys. Like that's what I would have done. But no, I'm a fucking potato, so I can't do that. Anyway, back to what I was saying was, ideally the way to 3v1 at this point is just down one guy, not even like hurt them, because hurting one guy wouldn't do shit. The other two will just push.
Left, Oju, left.
Alright, so they know I'm here. Make the best out of a bad situation. Yeah, put this. They have a Pathfinder, so they can push me really easily. And get some high ground with everything.
There's a wraith right
And then and then I heard a wraith, right? So I said, oh, okay, there's a wraith right here.
over here.
I need to get out because they're gonna fight. Alright, this guy's fighting.
Oh yeah, there's the other squad coming.
Alright, so now what I'm thinking is, alright, there's another squad. Those guys probably think there's another squad, and they don't know whether I'm part of this squad or the other squad, so they're gonna need to fight. Okay, at this point I waste a lot of time trying to figure that shit out. I'm still not really good. Alright, come in here, let's heal a little bit. Oh, I heard them fighting, so I'm like, alright, maybe this is okay. I don't hear any footsteps around. I don't know how this works. Sure, that works. Alright. So now, apparently they went inside to fight. So what I'm thinking is, all right, let me try to get a extended purple mag or something, and figure it out. I take my sweet ass time. All right, so at this point I see, okay, there's one target in front. He's shooting somebody else. I'm not sure which side has the advantage, because a lot of people were down as we came here. I'm just like, all right, this caustic, I'm gonna fuck him up. But see, I started firing at a range that I'm not super comfortable with. At this range, I'm comfortable with wingman. That was a big mistake. This range I'm more comfortable with, and alright, he's down. Now, relocate. What happened was, the other guy that downed him... Alright, see? This range is not a R99 range fight for me. They have a wingman. In order for me to win at this range, I need a, like, ADS, otherwise they were gonna hit every shot. So I'm a Watson, like, I'm not too hard to hit. But I need to ADS because I want to do damage to him, right? Like, so it's kind of like, fuck, this isn't a good range for me to fight in with R99. And I'm just trying to figure my own shit out. I don't know what to do. Trying to set up like some things. Are they pushing me? They can't push me. Okay.
They'll be fine. They might come around.
And I'm like, okay, round 2. What do? I do the same exact mistake. I go in. I see that guy. That's not a good range. They both have wingmans. Alright, let's try to... Oh shit, that guy pushed me really hard. So now, I'm thinking... The guys will come through here. They're gonna get slowed. And then they're gonna... I can probably get a shield battery off. So I do get it off. Because they're trying to get that. And now I need a run. In this case, if I was a Pathfinder, I can go up, like I can disengage, I can do things. Alright, over here I fucked up that thing. And I'm thinking, oh wait, alright, they will probably take a bit more time. But what I needed to do was kept running. I should have kept running, went into somewhere, they wouldn't know where I am. But no. And then over here, okay, the guy, I saw the guy. What I press on my keyboard is 2 and then shoot. But... Nope, that doesn't happen. So that's an example of why like I lost these fights, because I'm working at a range that I'm not comfortable with, and I'm just panicking too much. The ranges that are good for me that I like is this is a bad range. Where's the caustic fight? This is a great range. This is a bad range.
To your right.
This is a good range.
What the fuck?
If that guy ran this way, he would have been fucked. Completely fucked.
উপর দিয়ে যাচ্ছে তোর পিছে
You're running somewhere here.
This is a good range, but I had potato aim. Yeah, anyway, so that's the thing about ranges. I want to see if there's like other parts where there's like a good range like to fight. I think we got fucked over here.
Yeah. High rank. Dude, why the fuck am I jump master?
This one.
Oh. I have.
Okay.
I can give you a wingman.
Look at this fight.
Fighting.
This fight. The only reason I need to shoot these guys is because I'm in the open. I see them. They're chasing after one of the teammates. Alright, I'm gonna... Before they shoot at me, I'm gonna get some things on them. Alright, I have a flatline. So flatline's range that I'm comfortable with is different. This is a perfect range for a flatline 301. So I want to fight like this guy. This guy came in a little bit too close. I didn't know what to do. He had good movement. Over here I'm potatoing. I need some cover. Alright, fine, I get him. Alright. Anyway, that wasn't a good example.
Low.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Phoenix.
Right here.
Alright, this is a good range
Down
I
that
like to
side.
fight in. That's not a good range, but he's running, so I'm gonna fight that.
Aita down in this room.
I'm covering the other side.
That's not a good range either, but he sees me
There's a
and I get
Mirage over here.
outshot.
I need a charge.
He went here.
Like, basically, there's times where you're forced to fight at a certain range, and there's times when you can choose to fight at certain ranges. Like with the Bloodhound example over there, like I could have shot him as soon as I saw him, but no. Like I waited a little bit to get a little bit in on him, and he was running away, so I can like go for it.
One's down. Sod's fighting some other guys.
Alright, and see over here,
One's down. Sod's fighting some other.
I could have looted all of this, but no, Saad's
Okay.
fighting, right? Alright, fuck that.
I'm shielding up.
It's like, where is this guy? Oh, he's like below over there. Alright, now we can loot. Get the R99. Oh wait, this was the same game that we watched, I think.
Nice.
For it.
Shields down.
Okay, alright, maybe this one's gonna be good. Alright, this is...
Shields down.
See, I see the guy on top, right? Wait.
I'm moving.
ऊपर है ऊपर है.
Upre, upre. Alright, see that guy
Shields down.
covering. For some reason I'm shooting this guy, but then... Alright, that guy's fighting. And this guy is here. I'm gonna move back a little bit to get the range that I like with this gun. And I wasn't sure whether that was a Mirage or
Some more safe.
Purple. I don't know.
Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah. Nice. I'm switching to. Sod.
আমার right here.
Okay, this ended up being the same game that
Shield
we were
battery
watching.
there.
No.
I'll find some other game that... Did we win this? No, we didn't win. Let's see what happened over here.
Already. Yeah, दिख जाच्छी.
अच्छा मैं market ही देखे.
Okay, whatever. We got some fight, came out of market. Alright.
They were right here. They're right.
We heard some shooting. We're gonna go. Rafa's leading point.
They were right here. They're right here behind this rock.
They're right there behind the rock. Okay, ziplined in.
I'm down already.
Oh shit. Alright, see, at this point, what happened is, say I'm going. We're going.
They were right here. They're right here behind.
When we want to attack something that's behind, right? If all three of us runs one way, it's the same angle of attack, it's the same angle of everything. Ideally what happens is two people run point on one side and another person provides a flank. That way like it's just the easier cleanup on one side. And we weren't sure whether they were coming this way or they're going that way.
Behind this rock.
So in these cases it's always good to take like a high ground position because you don't see them right in front, so it's kind of like you have some cover on high ground, you can go back, you have more choices. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this. Rafa ziplined in front of them, I think, and it turns out they were on that side. So when Rafa ziplined in, like he has no escape, and so if they're looking at him, they just down him over there.
Down already.
And then what should have happened is I think what I remember what happened over here. It's like I came in this way and then I'm like fuck. We started engage. So I'm just gonna try to kill them on their side. But then as soon as I got here,
Already.
I hear footsteps behind me.
Wow, that's
I know there's somebody behind me, but there's also people here. So let's get this. Alright. Anyway, this was just a rushed attempt, and like we didn't have enough information to act on it. Anyway, so that's not a good example. Let's find another example, man.
nice. 1 point. Let's go.
I wanna find another example.
The sector heavy.
Okay, I have 5 kills already. God damn it.
Ricky disruptor us. Oh my god. So don't forget to.
Fuck, I have 5 kills over here as well. Where do we get all these kills, man? Alright, let's try this.
শিপে উঠবো না তো
Oh, res.
Res.
Right here?
Yeah, res.
Right here.
Coming.
Right
Yep, right here. Right here. I'm like 1 second behind you. Yeah, you just dropped.
See him dropping?
Yep.
Alright, I have a flatline, so my range of engage is more comfortable at a further range. This is a range I'd love to take with a flatline, but not with R99.
One more.
This guy's range is good too. Okay. Guess that was a...
Maybe about
Yeah, 20.
I want to show an example where it's like, okay, we see an engage. Alright, so you see this, okay. I see the guy there, alright? I see the guy there, alright. Oh, even... Alright. Okay, ping over there, he's there, alright, he's behind there. What I could do is I could sit on this corner and just like shoot at him, but no, I know like that's probably not... I want a better range. I want to down him like right away. So I shoot him to get some cover, let's see if I can down him, but no. This isn't a range I like, I need to move closer. I want to move closer. Alright, get in a different angle. This range I love, with any guns. And I know that I can down, like, probably outshoot anybody, outshoot people at that range. And we're like, where? Where are they? Oh, they're shooting up there. I'm not
Dude,
even
I'm
gonna
walking
try
up,
to
walking
look
up.
for him or shoot at him from this range. Because I know I can't down him from this range.
Upare.
Nah.
Alright.
See what happens.
I don't know if you went down, dude. Someone look, watch down. You try to get the banner. Where is he?
Just shooting below as well.
Oh, okay.
fuck.
He died to another spot. Oh. I'm coming with you. I'm here.
Over here, I don't give a shit about range or anything because I fucked up and dropped down. And he's running
That
away.
guy's knocked. Another guy knocked.
For
There's
these
no side,
ranges,
I'll
it's
get
all about like it's
it
just
on, get
that
it on.
we have high ground and we can spam down.
Got it.
On Sadat.
What? Someone else. That's someone else.
Someone-
Alright, so this thing,
What?
Rafa said
That's
he got
someone else.
damaged,
Someone
so
else's
it's somebody else's.
On Sadat.
Up there, huh?
Alright, this is a range I like.
There's.
And I'm trying to maintain that range, right? Like,
Oh wait. it
and
didn't-
also
This is,
another aiming thing is I'm not using the mouse to aim left or right over here.
Up there.
So it's like, okay, that's a range. I'm gonna try to maintain this range and just use the
this is- there's-
because he's using a movement button.
oh wait. It didn't fall because he died.
No, it fell.
Oh, it fell.
Alright, let's see more, man.
R99
Let's
also.
find more. Okay, R99 alternator. I think I'm gonna try to
The-
take
the purple
closer
armor
range
that
fights.
Watch it.
Bro.
Rafa, okay.
Kill. Grenade.
Okay, wait, this might be good.
NAJ.
Alright,
Oh.
you see this?
He's
See the guy there?
Nice,
Wait, wait.
64.
NAJ.
I don't like fighting at this range, but the only
Acha, his
reason I
armor
was
is broken.
doing
I
is
need
because,
backward twist.
you know, he was there. Also, we were trying to
His armor is broken. I need backward twist.
get the kills
That's why
thing.
I'm throwing grenades. These are all tip
Like, get
FPS,
5 kills
yes.
for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Because that block there grenades are throwing a lot.
Character disrupted.
He's up there.
God damn
Armor.
it.
No one's flying in.
Somebody's flying in. Whatever.
Radar disruptor আছে?
Those একটু heavy.
আচ্ছা আমার just
Gauge.
আমার shield
in front. একটা
Give me that.
আসছে।
সামনে ফাইটিং হচ্ছে
এখানে full squad. Where are you guys?
Dude, I'm fighting them, dude.
Full squad.
Alright, let's see what happened here.
আমার সামনে
Oh, like, oh, there's somebody
আমার
here.
সামনে
সামনে ফাইটিং হচ্ছে
এখানে full squad.
I need to get those things. And Ruff was like, it kind of full squad. So I saw them shooting at him. So I'm like, alright, that's the full squad. But turns out I think he was fighting somebody else.
There's two people behind us.
Alright, that was another case where you press the 2 really quickly and then it doesn't happen. I want to fight these guys. I see them shooting. This is a bad range, and the only reason why we want to fight at this is because we don't know what anything else is going on. There's people left and right. We have cover. All right, let's shoot at them from this range. But it's not a range that I can down people in one thing. The only times like if we know. Wait, let me see this. Shoja. I don't see him there. Maybe that one?
Near the tree. He was just standing.
Okay.
He's straight ahead behind this tree. Shido. हमको कैसे जाएं?
Alright, this is a range you want to take as well. Yeah.
Resident.
It's not good examples. There's too many like situations where it's kind of like you. Alright, so if we can engage on some guys and they're not looking at us, we want to run to a good range where we can fight them. If we don't want to, like, if they're looking at us, we fuck the range. We're just gonna like try to try to like discourage them from shooting us more. If we don't know what's going on, like that's like where other things are, as long as we have cover, we play around cover first. So if we're engaging, they don't know where we are. We always want to try to get into a range where we want to take the fight.
Yeah, portal and car.
That's not a good range. I know I won't like down somebody, but he was going behind cover, so I thought I can get some damage. This isn't a good range either. I have no confidence in fighting him.
Oh shit, saw them again.
Yeah, rest score.
He's running around. Fuck that.
That one.
Alright, anyway, gonna end the video here. I don't think we can look for other shit.